Oh, hello everyone. This is Eagle Owl. Today I am going to do a review of your. It's basically a mini crossbow. They're often referred to as a pistol crossbow. This one is the M48 Cobra. Most mini crossbows or pistol crossbows picture like they stop here. This part, the stock, don't even exist. So it's basically the grip and then a place to hold it up front minus that. And they're often called an 80-pound crossbow, so they shoot with 80 pounds of force. What makes this better than standard pistol crossbow is the addition of the stock. I bought this for 60 bucks online. But if you will notice, if we look real close, there's these notches right here, and there's this groove. And what you can do is you can loosen these Allen heads, and you can extend the stock longer or shorter. Well, I extended it as long as it would go. And if you know anything about physics or guns or rifles, by having the stock on it, it allows you to support it on your shoulder. You get better stabilization. Now I'm stabilizing in 3 points. Here, here, and my shoulder. By stabilizing it in 3 points, it doesn't move around much. You're able to hold it more steady and potentially get a more accurate shot. I'm going to go over a couple of aspects of pistol crossbows and like what you can expect from them. Most pistol crossbows, they're not going to be like premium quality. They're kind of more like a toy type item, just for fun. I don't know any company that makes one that's really premium, but there probably is. A couple of characteristics about this one that are very nice is, well, I'll start with on the sights. It's got the front one, which is a dot. I added some red paint to the dot so it shows more obviously. But so you got a front dot, and then you got a V, a groove in the back, and you just line it up, and then you can adjust the back side to side. And then you can also, there's a ramp here, and then the more you take it down the ramp or up the ramp, now you're adjusting height, so you can adjust for how far of shots you want to tune it in for. A lot of times when you got crossbows, if there's no way to assist you pulling it back, if you're not really strong, it like takes all the effort that you have to be able to pull it back and lock it into place. Well, this has a really cool device that helps you, and I want to go over it real quick. Basically on this, I haven't even used it in a little while. Okay, there's a button right up here, right on top. You take that button, okay, well, if I can, okay, you push that button down, and then pretend this is on the ground. You set it on the ground, and then you're using the power of leverage, and you basically just pull down. Watch. Now I just loaded it. That took minimal pressure. A 10 or 11-year-old could have loaded it. So now I got pressure on it. They take 6-inch bolts or arrows, which are relatively small. There's different quality ones. This one is aluminum one. I would not ever buy the one where the whole thing is plastic. The aluminum ones are a little heavier. They're more durable, and they fly better, and they're going to penetrate better if you're actually trying to shoot an animal. So basically on this, there's a groove here. You set it in the groove. There's only 2 fins, and you set it in the groove like this, and you go back all the way until it touches. It has a safety on it, okay? It's got a safety on it, so you don't accidentally send it flying when you're not ready. Forward, it's ready to fire. Back, it's on safe, and it's blocked. So I have shot this a number of times, and my child has too. I got a video up of her shooting it. It will surprise you with how much force this actually hits something. I don't want to go off while I'm filming this, so but if you set up a solid, hard piece of wood, solid real wood, not particle board, solid wood, and you shoot this into it, and let's say it's a good 30 feet away, it will go deep into it. Like it will go like a half inch into it. It will go so deep into it that you have to struggle to get it out. It depends on the hardness of the wood, but it's very surprising how hard this packs a wallop and how deep it actually penetrates. It's mostly, you can consider it a toy and for fun, but you can hunt small game with it. We're talking like squirrel and rabbit, or maybe something a little bit bigger. But if you had to in an emergency situation, like I said, you can hunt small game with it. One cool advantage of a crossbow over a traditional bow is, with a traditional bow, let's say if you're actually hunting game, you don't want to walk around for 10 minutes trying to hold it back and wearing out your shoulders so that you're ready when you see a game. So when you see a game with a traditional bow, you got to spot it, and before it runs, you got to raise it up, pull it back, steady yourself, and then shoot it. Well, with this, it's already drawn back, it's already got the tension on it, it's got the potential energy, and now it's just ready to go. And then plus it's a trigger, as opposed to you just trying to like use your muscles and hold everything stabilized. It's just a trigger, which means you're going to be more accurate when it's a crossbow compared to a traditional bow. So that's basically that's the main aspects of it. Like I said, it's a fun toy, and you can hunt small game with it. $60 on eBay. I can't think of anything else to say about it. I do know the boats, a typical price is they come in, I think it's like a 12 or 15 count pack, and the average price for a bundle of 15 is like around the $6 to $8 mark. You can shoot these again and again, but after shooting them decent amount of times, they're going to wear out. The tip's either going to get flat, or something's going to get bent. So you might, with one arrow, you might shoot it 2 or 3 times before something messes up, or you might get lucky and get like 15 shots before like it starts to wear out. So and it usually when you buy these, a lot of times they only come with like 3 bolts to get you started, and you'll go through those 3 like nothing. So you want to buy 1 or 2 packs. It's just a cool, fun little toy. This is Eagle Out. Thanks for watching.